It's very hot this time of the year, and the heat has been successively, progressively increasing year by year. Earlier on, we used to get a lot of wind through our windows. Today, I wonder whether to call them windows. And even the air that comes in is very hot as compared to few years back. Before you jump to environment consciousness, greenhouse gases, sustainable development, etc., etc., let me tell you, this is because of our attitude, our slavish attitude. For last so many years, our engineers, architects, urban planners, town planners have been blinded by European and American architecture, their roads, their facilities, their cities, their way of erection, and we take great pride in copying from them. Even today, if I were to ask what is the best example of town planning in India, 99 out of 100 would come out saying Chandigarh. What a city! What a planned city! Whereas, basically, it is an European city picked up from there and erected in plain flat land. That is all. Nobody talks about Indian architecture or Indian town planning or urban planning in Thiruvananthapuram, the old Thiruvananthapuram, or many Kerala villages. We are not taking inspiration from them. We are not using local materials, because the more the imported, the better. An industrialist, he had an office in Bandra Kurla complex. After he went to office, he tried to check as to how many materials in that building were really from India other than cement, and he realized hardly any. These were from Rome, from Europe, from France, from Germany, from US, even from Africa, the wood. But hardly any India was there. And what is the result? What would be the result? A first year architect or engineering student would be able to tell you, when you copy something from the higher latitude and just stick it in the lower latitude or around the sunny belt, the results are going to be exactly same, if not severe. And this is the reason why the heat congestion that we see in European cities or American cities today is there in India multiple times over. And in addition, we don't have that much power to ward off the heat. So it is a double whammy, or rather triple whammy. We have not used local materials, so we have paid a lot of money for transportation. We have used up our dollar currency. The second whammy is we end up with much more heat than we should, and while the local material goes unused, foreign material is used, which is not really good for this climate. bricks that breathe, that cool down, give way to concrete which doesn't. Small windows called as gavaksha, they give ventilation, but they give way to air conditioning which is not efficient in this 40-degree summer heat. Large windows become small windows or facades which become total glass facades, making the building a furnace, but it gives it a European look. A top quality look, top fashion look at the cost of people and resources inside. And this way it is a triple whammy, and we are facing it only because of those people who were trained well but were blinded by the US and European successes and tried to copy those without using their brains or without applying their minds. And that is the reason we are in the imbroglio we are finding ourselves today. Let us go back to ancient wisdom. Let us follow our traditions. Let us listen to what our Rishi Muni said, and let us start applying that in our lives. It is still not too late. Thank you.